Y2. Hope y'all having a great Wednesday, man. This message is for every gentleman out there. Now, the ladies, hope you guys handle yourself well. As gentlemen, listen, we have to be very careful of who we let within our personal space, home, or area of living. This is very important because as guys, sometimes, hey, man, you might meet a shorty. You feeling a shorty. She looks nice. You put her in a car, pick her up in a car. You take her to your apartment or you take her to the hotel. And these are things that in this current society, 2025 going forward, it makes you vulnerable. It leaves you open, leaves you green. Today we are discussing a South Florida lady by the name of Angelina Chanel Etsy. Now, this is a photo of Angelina right here, but Angelina looks very young. Angelina looks, like she could be one of my cousins because I have sisters around, that age of 20s and cousins around her age. She's only 25 years old. This South Florida lady has been linked to, I think, about 20 robberies, totaling over 30,000 plus, luxury items such as Rolexes. She's gotten away with 11 Rolexes. She's robbed several men. There's fingerprint evidence, surveillance evidence, and a lot of the robberies occurred at their hotels, in their homes, quote unquote, in their space. Now, before we continue, I would say 9 times out of 10, these guys might have been out for pay for play. They might have been out for pay for play, but nevertheless, you still gotta watch who you let it into your homes, even if it's not for pay for play. You look at Angelina; she's so young to the point you gotta ask what makes her want to go around just robbing these guys. Who inspired her? Now thinking back to it might have been sometime in like the 2019s, 2020. There was a viral interview that went viral with the rapper Cardi B. Cardi B stated in the interviews that she used to drug and rob a lot of men. I could say during that time, Angelina might have been in her teens, 18, 19s, and she probably was inspired by that perspective, way of thinking, way of moving to where she decided to, act this out because she's only 25. She could work a job. She could get on TikTok. She could on YouTube. She has a nice face, innocent face, nice face card to where she could make her own money online. She doesn't have to drug men. A lot of the men that she took from or robbed, she drugged them, left 4 in the morning. Some of them she met them in a hotel lobby. They invited her up to the hotel where they have luxurious items, watches, so forth and so on. And she took most of that stuff after she drugged them. And all this came from guys wanting pay for play. You guys, even if you're not wanting pay for play and you meet an individual, you just can't bring them into your car, into your hotel room, or into your home, especially if you have valuable items. Now, imagine you go to the club. Once you go to the club, bro, everybody gets fresh. You put on your best threads. You might have a watch, a chain, whatever. You're putting that on. So when you go to the clubs, there's tons of Angelina Chanel Etsy's. A lot of these young women are influenced by some of your favorite rappers, Sexy Red, Cardi B, and they literally exhibit the same mindset. They exhibit the same mindset. There's a lot of people online are saying, "Oh, she's so pretty. She has nice hair." They see nothing wrong with what she's doing. There's people online saying, "Oh, she's greedy. She should have been okay with just 11 Rolexes." Apparently, she got away with 11 Rolexes. She should be able to start a new life. But these people with these type of mindsets is greed. They're never gonna have enough. Like, I'm gonna give you guys a quick story. I'm not a pay for play guy, but look, I was talking to a shorty back then. We was like, linking up, doing what we do. Her name was Nina. I had this particular night that I'm supposed to hang out with Nina. Once I pull up on Nina, she got her cousin with her. Now I'm not a mean guy, D-bag, whatever. So I just couldn't be like, man, why your cousin with you? It was an uncomfortable situation, so I just let it ride. But I kind of asked her, like, somewhere online, I'm like, why she with you? She's like, oh, I feel bad. I just didn't want to leave her here at the hotel, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, we get to my place, we're drinking, we're having a good time. Her cousin starts trying to, like, put me and Nina against each other. like get us to argue. So once I noticed that, kind of, cut it brief. I'm like, yo, pull her to the side. I'm like, yo, when your cousin leaving, when she about to dip? Cause it's about 12 at this point. So she must have overheard me. She gets upset, starts making a scene like, oh, you wanted me to come with my cousin. Now you didn't want me. Personally, I didn't know this lady at all. It's the first time meeting her. So I'm like, nah, this is getting out of hand. She even starts making calls for people to pull up because I want her to leave. Long story short, man, I'm just like, nah, forget it, man. I could book you a lift. I don't want nobody come pick you up from where I'm at. I'll book you a lift and send you back. I say, I gotta book her a lift. She kind of convinced, Nina to leave with her. So I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Y'all could both dip. Cause at this point, it's like, I don't want no issues, bro. They leave because I get the lift. I'm thinking everything is smooth. The next morning I wake up, my windows are busted. My windows are busted. Now, I don't know who busted my windows, but Nina has been to my place several times and this never happened. But even then, I should have never trusted her to even come to my place, bro. This is why you gotta be careful who you let in your hotels. You gotta be careful who you let in your car, who you let in your crib, because you don't know what's gonna flip in that person's mind. A lot of these guys that met Angelina Etsy, they saw a pretty innocent African American young lady, thought they were gonna have a good time, ended up getting drugged, ended up losing their possessions, their items. It's like when you guys go out there and you looking like money, you're looking nice, you meet an individual, you just can't bring them in your space. Once you bring them in your space, that's when you're the most vulnerable. That's when you're green. That's when they might finesse you. They might take what they see that's valuable. Cause you truly never know a person, bro. A lot of these younger women, bro, they're like literally influenced by your favorite rappers. Think of all your degenerate, no ill-minded female rappers, bro. They're influenced by them. Listening to them, they're listening to them every day, and these are the things that they take from their perspective and execute in the real world. Cause look at Angelina, she's so young. She just started TikTok, bro. A lot of women that's young and beautiful like her on TikTok running it up. Instead, she's going around drugging men, taking their rollies, and skating.